آقای استاد اسکرزاده دعوت میشه تشریف برید برای تلاوت آیات قرآن کریم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وهدوا إلى الطيب من القول وهدوا إلى صراط الحميد. إن الذين كفروا ويصدون عن سبيل الله والمسجد الحرام الذي جعلناه للناس سواء العاكف فيه والباد. ومن يرد فيه بإلحاد بظلم نذقه من عذاب أليم. وإذ بوأنا لإبراهيم مكان البيت ألا تشرك بي شيئا وطهر بيتي للطائفين والقائمين. وطهر بيتي للطائفين والقائمين والركع السجود. وأذن في الناس الناس بالحج يأتوك رجالا وعلى كل ضامر يأتين من كل فج عميق. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
خیلی ممنون. با تشکر از جناب استاد آقای عسکرزاده، خیلی ممنون. خداوند جزای خیر بهتون بده انشالله. پخش کلیپی داریم در رابطه با جشن میلاد امام حسن. ببینیم با هم دیگه.
چشم جهان نور شد نزن شعر تاریخم صدای کفون فرامیخم شستنی دردی تا بیکران شبش مستی شب دلبران امشب شب این است شب جشن سرور است بیایی بیایی جهان گشت شب آهنگ حضور است بخوانی بخوانی امشب شب این است شب جشن سرور است بیایی بیایی جهان گشت شب آهنگ حضور است بخوانی بخوانی شیرین شده چون خند لبان آمده پیمان دست فرد آمده از جام شما
and then read it. Yes. And then okay. You need that.
The main title of Imam Hassan alayhi salam is Abu Muhammad. His other titles include Sayyid, Mujtaba, Sib, Al-Amin, Al-Hujjah, Al-Bir, Al-Taqi, Al-Zaki, wa Al-Zahid. One hadith by Imam Hassan alayhi salam is one hadith by Imam Hassan alayhi salam is عليكم بالفكر فإنه حياة قلب البصير ومفاتيح أبواب الحكمة. Think, for it is the life of a heart that is aware and the keys to the doors of wisdom.
So everyone, you should please listen carefully to ahadith. Also, when Maulana Shirazi speech, we are going to ask some question. If you answer correct question, we have some gifts for you as well. Now I'm asking students from level 2, Rahman Reza, Zainab Reza. Is she here? Zainab Reza? Zainab Bino? Elias. They are going to recite Surah Al-Abbas. Is that correct? Where is the Quran?
I can share with him.
Oh, okay. So أعوذ بالله, and at the end, صدق الله, salawat. Everyone loves salawat. Allahumma.
Sit down. You should sit down. Excuse me. Sit down. Mom, one, two, three.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عبس وتولى أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدريك لعله يزكى أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى أما
Same as it was. Yes. So let's start with the last.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عبس وتولى أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدريك لعله يزكى أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى أما من استغنى فأنت له تصدى وما عليك ألا يزكى وأما من جاءك يسعى وهو يخشى فأنت عنه تلهى كلا إنها تذكرة فمن شاء ذكره في صحف مكرمة مرفوعة مطهرة بأيدي سفرة كرام بررة قتل الإنسان ما أكفره من أي شيء خلقه من نطفة خلقه فقدره ثم السبيل يسره ثم أماته فأقبره ثم إذا شاء أنشره كلا لما يقضي ما أمره فلينظر الإنسان إلى طعامه أنا صببنا الماء صبا ثم شققنا الأرض شقا فأنبتنا فيها حبا وعنبا وقضبا وزيتونا ونخلا وحدائق غلبا وفاكهة وأبا متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم فإذا جاءت الصاخة يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وأمه وأبيه وصاحبته وبنيه لكل امرئ منهم يومئذ شأن يغنيه ووجوه يومئذ مسفرة ضاحكة مستبشرة ووجوه يومئذ عليها غبرة ترهقها قترة أولئك هم الكفارة الفجرة صدق الله العلي العظيم.
اللهم صل على Ahsantum. Excellent. Elias, Zainab Vino, and Rahman Reza. Excellent. Thank you so much. Now we are going to show you a clip about the girls who are 9 years old and they are fasting and someone asking them you can eat and they answer no, we cannot eat like this. Is in Farsi, but sorry, I couldn't translate it in English because it took time to do it. So it's about girls. Someone asked them, they put some juice and food, and he asking them, okay, you can eat, and they said, no, we are fasting, we cannot. And he said, okay, I'm not going to say to your mom or your parents, you can eat, start. And then they keep to say, no, I can't, but Allah can see us. Even my mom or my dad doesn't know, but God can see us and we are not allowed to eat anything during fasting. So see, inshallah, enjoy. انشالله که ببینید و خوشتون بیاد. در مورد دختر خانمایی که تکلیف شدن و دارن بهشون میگن که بخورید اشکالی نداره و اینها اصرار میکنن که نه ما تکلیف رسیدیم و اجازه نداریم بخوریم. بعد میگن بهش آره بقیه‌شو خودتون ببینید. من خواستم به انگلیسی برای کسانی که هستن یه توضیح کوچیکی داده بشه. بله. ببخشید قبل از اینکه بذارید کسانی که اونجا نشستن میتونه اون چراغو وقتی کلیپ میذاریم یکی مسئولیت خاموش کردن چراغو داشته باشه؟ وقتی کلیپ میذاریم خاموش کنید بعد که تموم میشه روشن کنید. خوبه دستتون در نکنه.
خانم سلام.
سلام.
اسم شما چیه؟
فاطمه نورانی. فاطمه پیروز.
صداشون
کاملا صدا بلند.
خانم سلام.
سلام.
اسم شما چیه؟
فاطمه نورانی. فاطمه پیروز. هیما.
تا شما یه بارش پیتزایی، چیپسی، نوشابه چیزی بخوری ما آماده میشیم مسابقه کنیم.
بخورم؟
چرا نخوری؟ چیپس هم هست، پیتزا هم هست، نوشابه هم هست.
نه مرسی نمیخورم. نه.
چرا؟
روزه.
روزی؟ اگه روزه نیستی؟ اگه روزه کرده ایمانجشی نیست؟
نه.
کامل گرفتی؟
بله کامل. به سن تکلیف رسیدم بعد روزامو کامل
من کرده ایمانجشی هم نمیگرفتم سوم بودم. اما علمتون میترسی؟ خانم توسلی بود؟
نه بابا.
میترسی امام رو بگم؟ هشتی فیلم پاک بود.
خودم دوست ندارم. خودم بگید. من به خاطر خدا روزه میگم. به خاطر مامان بابام که روزه نمیگم.
حالا مثلا روزه به خودی چی میشه؟
نمیشه چون هنوز از خونه نزدم. دوست ندارم اصلا نظام بگوارم.
حالا یه دیگه چیپس
خدا سپارم نقطه هیچی نخورد.
چی میشه
هیچی نخورد. روزم باطل میشه.
چی میشه؟
بهم واجب شد. من چیش
یواشه چیپسو بزن من به هیچ نمیگه من رفتی پایین یه دونه خورده با آقا بسته برم
اگه میشه که از این موقع آب خورده
سال اول روزه میگیری یا سال قبل روزه میگیری؟
سال اول.
چه سال سختی هم بری افتاده بالاخره زمان طولانی و روزه گرفتن سخته؟
نه روز اول یه کوچولو سخت بود ولی بعدا دیگه کم کم بدنم عادت کرد الان بهتر شد.
اذیت میشی؟
نه خیلی یکم اذیت میشه ولی باید تحمل کنم. نه که سخت نیست سخته.
داره یه اتفاقی میفته. خب
اگه بگی سخت نیست دروغه. دروغ خیلی بزرگه چون گوشتنک کشیدن سخته اما یه ذره صبر میخواد.
کدوم بیشتر اذیت میکنه؟ گوشتی یا کشیدن؟
گوشتنک. به نظر من گوشتنک بیشتر اذیت کنه ولی الان بیشتر تشنگی.
مگه نمیگی آدم اذیت میشه؟ چرا میزنی؟
نه آدم وقتی به حرف خدا گوش کنه و روزش نخوره از اون بالا کلی براش برکت میاد. خدا من روزی باید داشته باشم دراده خودشم کمک کرد.
قبول روزی سخته؟ خب یعنی خدا میخواد ما سختی بکشیم پدرمون در بیاد تا از ما راضی باشه؟
نه خواست اذیت بشیم فقط خواسته ما سر کوچه‌شمون بره بالا. میخواد یه کاری باید بفهمیم من چیکار دارم میکنم.
ببین یه سری آدم هستن حتی از تو بزرگترن خب؟ ولی نمیگیرن اراده ندارم برای روزه گرفتن. نظرت چیه راجع به آدمایی که کسایی که روزه میگیرن رو مسخره میکنن؟
اونا آدمایی هستن که گمراه هستن دلشون میخواد بقیه بین خودشون مسلمون نیستن خودشون دوست ندارن روزه بگیرن اصلا اهمیت نداره ولی نمیگیرن چون از خودشون روزه نمیگیرن اونایی که روزه میگیرن حسودشون.
تو گوش نکن از 4 صبح تا الان هیچی نخوردی تشنتم هست چه حسودی داره؟ من الان باید به چیه تو حسودی بشه؟ از صبح تا الان هیچی نخوردی؟
آخه خدا برای ثواب می‌نویسه برای کسایی که نگرفتن خب ثواب نمی‌نویسه.
اگه بخواه با اونایی که روزه میگیرن یک پیغام چیزی بگیرن یه حرفی خطر جالب که دیگه اینا از این بعد به خاطر این حرفی که تو بهشون زدی روزه بگیرن چی بهشون میگی؟
یا تجربهش میگم که ماه رمضان ماه مهمانی خداه. خدا همه آدما رو به مهمونیش دعوت کرده ولی شما خودتون از این مهمونی محروم میکنید. به نفعتونه که توی این مهمونی شرکت کنید.
یه دونه از این پاسیلان جایزه شماست
Everyone loves salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil. Now we have another clip about Imam Hassan's birthday. No, sorry. 1 minute. Sorry about this clip. در مورد میلاد امام حسن چگونگی ولادت امام حسن مجتبی علیه السلام is about Imam Hassan Mujtaba علیه السلام's birthday. That one, the film, the clip. Everyone, please listen carefully, especially kids, students. We are going to ask you a question from this.
It was that special time of the year again, a month where all the believers fast from morning till night in worship of their Lord Allah. Yes, it was the holy month of Ramadan in the city of Mecca. On the 15th of holy month, a very special event was taking place in the house of Imam Ali alayhi salam. You see, everyone was eagerly waiting the birth of the first grandchild of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Finally, the sound of a crying baby echoed throughout the small house, and the beautiful baby was gently placed in the arms of his loving father, Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali held his son tightly and wrapped him in a pure white blanket while gently giving him kisses. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was overjoyed seeing his beautiful grandchild and asked Imam Ali, "What will you name him?" Imam Ali replied, "O Rasulullah, how can I make such an important decision without asking you first? Only the name that you choose will be given to this child." The Prophet smiled and replied, "And I will not name this child without asking Allah first." All of a sudden, a bright light shone from the sky down to earth, and Angel Jibreel came down from heaven and said, "O Prophet, Salamun Alaikum. Allah sends His salam and congratulates you on the birth of your beautiful grandson. Allah has sent me down with the special news of a name for this baby. Since you and Imam Ali are like Prophet Musa and his brother Harun, Allah wishes you to name this child Shabbar, just like the son of Harun." Prophet Muhammad asked, "O Jibreel, how do you say Shabbar in Arabic?" Jibreel smiled and said, "Hassan." The Prophet was very pleased upon hearing this beautiful name and announced to everyone in the room, "Allah has named this child Hassan." Hassan means goodness or the doer of good. Everybody smiled and rejoiced at the Prophet's announcement. What a wonderful name for a child who would grow up to be the best of the good doers. Just like his grandfather, Imam Hassan would do many good deeds in his life. In fact, he was so kind and generous that twice in his life he gave away everything he owned to the poor. Did you know that Imam Hassan even showed kindness towards his enemies? One day a man from Damascus came and blocked Imam Hassan's way. He did not like the Prophet's family and began saying very mean and cruel words against Imam Hassan. When the man finished saying his unliked words, Imam Hassan got off his horse and smiled at the rude man. He said, "Salam, O man. You seem like you are a guest in this city. If you are hungry, let me feed you. If you need something, let me help you. Please come with me to my home and be my guest." The man was shocked at Imam Hassan's kindness and tears began rolling down from his eyes. He felt ashamed of the way he had spoken to Imam Hassan. He immediately asked the Imam for forgiveness. Imam Hassan's kindness does not stop here. He was even kind to animals. One day while he was eating, a hungry dog came and sat in front of him. Imam Hassan began to tear pieces of his bread to share with the dog. One of his companions was walking by and looked surprised to see the Imam feeding the dog. He asked, "O Imam Hassan, if this dog is bothering you, do I have your permission to remove him so that you may finish eating in peace?" Imam replied, "No, it's all right. Let him be." His companion looked surprised and asked, "Why, O son of Rasulullah?" Imam Hassan gently answered, "I would feel ashamed before Allah if I eat from His blessings while a hungry creature is looking at me and I do not share with him." Every morning, Imam Hassan would spread out a large carpet in front of his house where he would sit and offer to help all the poor people who were passing by. Many times, it would get so crowded outside his home that they would have to close down the street. Others, who were not poor, would come just to stare at his beautiful face. because it would remind them of Rasulullah. As they watched him help the poor with such love and kindness, they would be reminded of the generosity and kindness of Rasulullah. May the blessings and peace of Allah be upon Imam Hassan alayhi salam, who truly lived up to his name, the best of good doers.
Everyone loves salawat. Allahumma. I think some of the students they didn't recite salawat. All together, Allah. Ahsantum, thank you. So now I'm asking Maulana Shirazi come for the speech. Please everyone listen carefully because we have question from speech as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى أهل بيته الأطيبين الأنجبين بهم نتولى ومن أعدائهم نتبرأ إلى الله اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا معينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توبا وتمتعه فيها طويلا صلى على محمد وآل محمد. May Allah wa ta'ala bless and bestow His blessings on this Mubarak day, which is the birth of Imam Hassan alayhi salatu wassalam. And the dua that we have for today being the 15th day, Allahumma rzuqni fihi ta'atan khashi'een. Allah grant me the obedience of those who fear. Washrah fihi sadri bi'inabatil mukhbitin, and expand my chest to return to you the returning of those who fear. بِأَمَانِكَ يَا أَمَانَ الْخَائِفِينَ, by your protection or the protection of the fearful. It was mentioned from the day one that every day and night of the sacred month of Ramadan has a special prayer. The prayer that we have for tonight, it's a 12 rak'at, and in each rak'at after 12 rak'at meaning in sets of 2, and in each rak'at after Suratul Hamd you have 12 times Suratul Takasur. That is the prayer for tonight. 12 رکعتی نماز امشب که دو تا 6 تا 2 رکعتی است که بعد از هم 12 مرتبه سوره تکاسر. چون روز میلاد امام مجتبی سلام الله علیه هستش، ایدیه که برای شما هست نماز امام مجتبی. اینو دیگه اونجا پرینت کردیم گذاشتیم روی میز هست. It's big printouts. Special prayers for Imam Mujtaba alayhi salam. You can have it to be done on Friday. و قربة إلى آقای مرادی فارسی هم نوشتم. It's a 4 rak'at prayer that you offer on Friday. You've got 2 options. نماز توسلی است که به امام حسن شما میتونید داشته باشید. روی میز اونجا هست، ببرید خونتون inshallah wa iltimas dua. And whatever you want, ask Imam Mujtaba. He is the Kareem and the most generous of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam. Whatever you want. You saw that little clip that even when a najis dog comes and sits by the Imam and Imam is having his meal, Imam feeds the dog. And when the people they want to come and hush away the animal, He says, don't let him go, because anyone who has come to me, I hate to sit by them, eat myself, and they look at me. That is the karam and the greatness of the Ahlul Bayt, salamullahi alayh. Darbari Imam Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam, he was born in Mecca, and he is the first child of Imam Ali and Imam Hazrat Fatima salamullahi alayhima, and one of the most mazloom also, because after Imam al-Mu'mineen salamullah alayh, his hukumat or his imamat was for 6 years. He was the imam, after which he was killed, poisoned by his own wife, Ju'da or Ja'da, la'natullahi alayha, and that also was influenced by Muawiyah, la'natullahi alayh. So Muawiyah had tempted the wife of Imam Hassan. He said to her that I'll pay you this much of money, I'll wed you to my son Yazid if you kill Hassan ibn Ali, your husband. She does the job, he sends the poison, she kills the husband, and once the job was done, she goes to Muawiyah and says, I've done my job, I've come to marry your son Yazid. Muawiyah says, when you can kill your such a good husband, then what guarantee is there that you won't kill my horrible son? So says no, that he will not wed him to her. So that is, whoever does bad in this creation gets bad, no matter how bad that person be, and likewise, whatever good you do, the good also returns to you. So 15th of Sha'ban, 15th of the sacred month of Ramadan, is the birth of Imam Mujtaba. He lived for 48 years and he was buried in Medina. Killed in a very brutal way, poisoned by his own wife, and when a person is in need of help, the first one he calls is the wife. Now here Imam Hassan cannot call his wife because the wife is the killer. So he gets help from Hazrat Zainab salamullah alayha, that she comes to Imam Hassan's help. She calls Imam Hussein, and that's how this Mazloom Imam is also killed and poisoned. And even worse than that happened for the burial of the Imam alayhi salam, and the body was being taken to be buried. Once again, upon the instructions of Muawiyah and some others, the coffin and the body of Imam Hassan also was shot, and they did not allow the body also to be buried by the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Now there are quite a lot of sayings from Imam Mujtaba alayhi salam. I'll quote you just a few here because the time is short and we have to finish before 8:30, because Maghrib is at 8:30 inshallah. Now we listen to so many things, especially today on social media. You post so much of information, you listen to so much of information, you get so much of information, and then you forward it to others. Are we allowed to send everything we get to others or not? Because we are liable for the messages that we deliver and we forward to others. Imam says, بَيْنَ الْحَقِّ وَالْبَاطِلِ أَرْبَعَ أَصَابِعَ. If you want to know what is right and what is wrong, if you want to know haqq and batil, Imam says the distance between haqq and batil, it's only 4 fingers. What you hear from others is batil. What you see with your eyes is haqq. If someone comes and says, I heard this, she said that, he said that, Imam says that's not true. If you saw it with your own eyes, that is right. If you don't see it, that is wrong. So, بين الحق والباطل أربع أصابع ما رأيت بعينيك فهو الحق وقد تسمع بأذنيك باطلا كثيرا. Because you hear with your ears a lot of nonsense. Now this is the easiest translation I could give here, that you with your ears you can hear. Now one of the other things that Imam teaches us is that who do you be friends with? Imam says that if you just don't be friends with anyone, you see someone in your class, in your school, in your college, and you see he's good, be friends with him. No. Imam says monitor him, see him, where he goes, what he does, his friends, who are they, what he eats, what he drinks. And once you are happy with his performance, then you be friends with him. Because if you be friends with anyone and then that person turns out to be a wrong person, then he's going to transfer all the wrong that he has to you. As a result, we also will get bad. So that is important, that who you be friends with. And Imam says that to his own children, Ya bunay, la tuakhi ahadan hatta ta'rif mawaridah. Don't be friends with anyone unless you know them. Now, one of the other teachings that Imam has, and it's a beautiful one, as-salawat. Imam says, Man adama al-ikhtilaf ila al-masjid, asaba ihdath zaman. That is, when you go to Islamic centers, when you go to mosques, when you go to places of worship, you get 8 benefits. Now, whichever center that is, doesn't matter. You can go to whatever language they speak. But children, and we all have to be connected to an Islamic center. We have to be connected to a masjid. And why is that? Imam says, when you go to these places, you will learn ayatan muhkama. You will learn the ayat and all these teachings. And in that place, you'll find good friends. Akhan mustafadan. You'll find a loving, a caring brother. And that is in a mosque. وَعِلْمًا مُسْتَطْرَفًا. You'll get to learn from that place. وَرَحْمَةً مُنْتَظِرَةً. And when you go to these places, there is mercy of Allah that is awaiting to descend upon you. Allah is also after excuses. Somehow He wants to give something to you. Now, one of the places where you can get that is in a place of worship, in a mosque, in an Islamic center. You can get that. Those mercies of Allah that are waiting to get to you, you can get them in a mosque. وَكَلِمَةً تَدُلُّهُ عَلَى الْهُدَى. Now, you'll come to a mosque, you'll learn things where you are guided to the right path. أَوْ تَرُدُّهُ عَنْ رَدًا أَوْ تَرْكَ الذُّنُوبِ حَيَاءً وَخَشْيَةً. One of the other things you learn in a mosque is that when you come and you see that it's all people who are good, who are practicing, who pray, who keep away from haram, and God forbid, if some of those negative things are in me, I would try not to do them. When I see others, they are practicing. So one of the beautiful things we get to learn in an Islamic center, in a mosque, is that the wrong that I may be having, when I see others performing the good, I learn for them and I don't do what I'm doing that is negative. So did anyone not understand what I said? Understood? No? Alright, Salwan. So these were some of the teachings that we have from Imam Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam. And one of the other teachings that he has, he says, Makarimul akhlaq ashratun. If you want to have good manners, it's the 10 things. First of all, sidqul lisan. You have to be truthful. Sidqul ba'si wa i'ta'us sa'il. Someone comes to you and he's in need of help, you give him. You help someone who is in need of help. And then you do good to your family members. And then the first one in the family members are the parents. You have to be good to your parents. And then your siblings, your uncles, your aunts, and your grandparents, you have to be good to them. These are the teachings of Imam Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam. Salawat. One of the other sayings that we have from Imam Mujtaba, he says that Inna aliyan babun man dakhalahu kana mu'minan. Imam Ali is like a door. Whoever enters into that door, he will be a mu'min. That is, if you have faith in Imam Ali alayhi salam, you are a mu'min. You are a believer. وَمَنْ خَرَجَ مِنْهُ كَانَ كَافِرًا. Whoever sees the door, and that is the door of Imam Ali, and does not enter and distances from that door, he is faithless. So we have to be bonded with Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali alayhi salatu wassalam, and Imam Mujtaba is the son of Imam Ali alayhi salatu wassalam. Now, one of the other things that Imam teaches us is that من بدأ بالكلام قبل السلام فلا تجيبوه. It is the importance of greeting others with salam. That is, when you come to a place and you've got Muslims around you, you greet them with salam first and then you talk. If you call someone, say salamun alaikum first on the phone and then you say what you want. Even if you need to call 20 times, hello, turn the cooker on, first say Salamun Alaikum, turn the cooker on, and then. So that salam should be first. For every little thing, you have to say salam first. Imam Hassan says, if someone talks to you and does not greet with the salam first, Imam says, don't reply to him. So don't answer to what he is saying, because he hasn't greeted you with the salam. That is the emphasis and the importance of salam. And someone who greets others with salam gets 99 rewards, and the person who replies gets 1 reward, and if he doesn't, he also gets 1 sin for not replying to that salam. So teachings of Imam Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam, to be greeting and to greet with salam. وسبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صلى على محمد وآل محمد. Don't forget to take this printout. It's the tawassul with Imam Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam.
Imam Hassan alayhi salam has many hadiths, but I'm only going to say 2 right now. First, Imam Hassan alayhi salam said, "It is base and ignoble not to be thankful for his blessings." Second, that which doesn't contain evil is thankfulness for blessings and forbearance in the face of mishaps. Salawat.
پیامبر اکرم صلی الله علیه و آله و سلم فرمودند در مورد امام حسن مجتبی علیه السلام: اللهم انی احبه، خدایا من این فرزند را دوست دارم، فاحبه و احب من یحب، و هر کسی که ایشان را دوست داشته باشد من هم ایشان را دوست خواهم داشت. الحسن و الحسین سیدا شباب اهل الجنه، این 2 نور نیر 2 جوان اهل بهشت هستند. و هما امامانی قاما او قعدوا، اینها امامند و اینها بر راه حقند، چه قیام کنند و چه بنشینند. بر محمد و آل محمد صلوات. و آل محمد و عجل فرجهم. Now we are asking students from the Quran come here on stage, and they are going to recite some nice surud about Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salam. One by one.
میلاد امام حسن مجتبی علیه السلام بر همه مبارک باد. alaikum everyone. Today is the birthday of our second Imam, Imam Hassan and Mujtaba. Peace be upon him. I hope you all enjoy this birthday with joy and happiness.
گلی زیبا نمایان در چمن شد شب میلاد مولایم حسن شد شدم امشب سراپا مست نامش یقین مرغ دلم گردید رامش یقین مرغ دلم گردید رامش گلی زیبا نمایان در چمن شد شب میلاد مولایم حسن شد شدم امشب سراپا مست نامش یقین مرغ دلم گردید رامش یقین مرغ دلم گردید رامش نمیدانم چه گویم از وجودم تمام
more, please, more. Excellent. این کار نمی‌کنه. قطع شده. نمی‌گه بکنه.
Thank you so much, all the students from Abrar's Darul Quran, Zainab Vino, Fatima Shadnam, Mahdi Fahim, Fatima Vino, and Sabrina Khodadad. Thank you so much. Everyone loves salawat for them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Thank you. Okay, one by one, please. Sabrina. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, now we have clip from Darul Quran. Some is from during Ramadan and some like before Ramadan. Please see and enjoy. اون چراغ رو خاموش کنید کسی که مسئول چراغ بود. ممنون. Don't talk, please.
أنزل عليه ملك ولو أنزلنا ملكا لقضي الأمر ثم لا ينظرون إلى ما أنزل الله وإلى الرسول قالوا حسبنا.
السلام عليك يا تالي كتاب الله وترجمانه. السلام عليك في آناء ليلك وأطراف نهارك. السلام عليك يا بقية الله في عباده.
شملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين
شيء كذلك كذب الذين من قبلهم حتى ذاقوا بأسنا.
وأوفوا الكيل وأوفوا الكيل والميزان بالقسط لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ما قربى إلا مثلها وهم لا يظلمون. الرحمن الرحيم عبس وتولى أن جاءه الحق ما يدريك لعله يزكى.
Something that if I was fasting and I say that this is in Quran, the Prophet has said, and he hasn't said that, and it wasn't in Quran, that will make my fast batil. Okay? Yes?
واسجدوا وكلوا واشربوا
هذا وما كانوا بآياتنا يجحدون صدق الله.
مثلا يخرج إلا نتجا كذلك نصرف الآيات لقوم يشكرون.
وأخرت يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم. Here Fatima Gomez, oh my mind, we found your tooth at the bar. I checked my price list as this is your first time you lost a tooth after Corona. We are not allowed to give you more than $5 per tooth. Canadian tooth fairy. Ooh, French. Cher Fatima Gomez, nous avons trouvé votre dent à bas. Vous avez 9 ans, c'est ta première fois tu as perdu un dent après Corona. Nous ne sommes pas autorisés à vous donner plus de $5 par dent. Prenez soin de vos dents. La petite souris Alice is my tooth. Thank you, Abba Shirazi. Hafiz.
لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض
كلها على جميع نعمه كلها.
أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة.
Everything's quick and fast. Jump into the comment, jump into social beforehand. Knowing these that will make the prayer of the Lord so awesome. Constant means body. Let's know. Yeah, I think that.
Everyone loves salawat. Allahumma salli ala. Now I'm asking Bakhtavar Chatra. Come, she's going to recite some qasida. Please listen carefully and enjoy.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. علي سلطان عالم، علي سردار عدم، علي نور إلهي، علي محبوب حاتم، علي شاه ولايت، علي جان رسالت، علي مهر إمامت، علي بهر صحابت، علي آقا، علي مولا، علي تسلیم پیغمبر، علی کعبه و علی قبله، علی مسجد، علی منبر، علی مرشد، شافي علي كافي علي زمزم علي كوثر علي عيسى علي موسى علي خضر علي يحيى علي حاتم علي آدم علي جنت علي توبة علي دادا علي مرجع علي أشرف علي مولا إمام مشرق ومغرب شريف يسرب بطها أمين وهي پیغمبر إمام مسجد أقصى علي مولا علي آلا علي مولا علي مولا.
Excellent, Mujtaba. Thank you so much. Everyone loves salawat for her. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Two other sayings of Imam Hassan alayhi salam are: one, avoid evils by doing benevolence, and two, get over hardships and problems through forbearance.
So now this is almost end of program, but now we have competition. مسابقه دیگه. مسابقه داریم از students from abroad who can come here, who's ready to answer the questions about Ramadan, holy month of Ramadan, and Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salam. Who? No one else? Okay, Sabrina. Fatima Vino. Bakhtavar. Fatima Shadnam. Abal Faz. We need 6. Okay, Imran. So how many? 6? Yeah. Okay, ready? What's happened? Yep, okay. Listen. First question. Okay, 2 groups. I need 2 groups. Are you together? Okay, so Bakhtavar, Imran, Abal Faz together, and this is one group. Okay, group A, group B. Group A and group B. First question from درست بایستید به طرف Okay. Can you tell group A? Can you tell me Ramadan is from Islamic month? Yes. So which number from Islamic? We have 12 months. Yes, Islamic month. So tell me which number. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Which one? No, this. Okay. We do want to tell to each other. Yes. Okay, Fatima.
9.
Can you see, stand front of, yeah. Number 9, is that correct? Yes? Yeah, excellent, number 9. So you are group A, I said, yeah? Okay. Next question, group B. Can you tell me Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salam, is it first child, second, third, fourth, fifth? Imran?
First.
First child? Is that correct? Yes. 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 And can you tell me who's father of Imam Hassan? No, this group. Imam Ali alayhi salam. Excellent. Next question, group A. Can you tell me the important nights during Ramadan? Would you like to talk? Okay, Fatima, we know. Okay, شما همینطور یه دونه میکروفون بگیرید دستتون. Yes. Okay. Say it. The important night during Ramadan.
Laylatul Qadr.
How many?
3.
3 Laylatul Qadr and any other?
There's Imam Ali alayhi salam Shahada.
Excellent. Yes. Is that correct? Yes. Excellent. Oh yes. One more. Imam Hassan's birthday as well. So Shahadat of Imam Ali alayhi salam, 3 Laylatul Qadr, and also birthday of Imam Hassan Mujtaba. Excellent. This is second question. Yes. Group B. Can you tell me what is the meaning of Hassan? When you saw the clip, they said the meaning of Hassan. What is Hassan meaning?
I know. It's goodness or the doer of good.
Is that correct? Yeah, excellent. Group B. Okay. And Group A. Can you tell me how many times Quran revealed? How many times Quran revealed to Prophet Muhammad? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. 1 minute. Yes, Fatima. Twice. Excellent. And can you tell me when? Even if you say one of them, it's okay.
One on Laylatul Qadr.
Excellent. Good job.
And what is the second one?
And second one, do you know it?
The second one, over the period of 23 years, slowly all the ayat are being revealed.
Yes, slowly.
Yeah.
Okay. So excellent, Fatima. So very good. Next question.
So the first was an instant download. The second one was a gradual download.
Group B. Can you answer this question? Which dua we should recite every night before iftar during Ramadan? This, sorry?
The name of the dua?
No, which you have to say it. Even if you say the like some part is okay. No, Abal Fas or Imran. That's why I said you have to be here every day. 1 minute, 1 minute. Dua before iftar. It's very small. No. Sabrina?
It's Allahumma laka sumtu wa ala rizqika aftartu tawakkaltu.
No? Say continue. Who can continue?
اللهم لك صمت وعلى رزقك أفطرت وعليك توكلت.
Excellent, excellent. Good job. Okay, next question. Can you tell me Dua Jashn Kabir, when we have to recite it during Ramadan? No, who's? Is it yours? Oh, okay. Yes, Fatima.
One is on the first day of Ramadan, and the second is on Laylatul Qadr nights.
All 3 Laylatul Qadr. Excellent. Good job. Group B, can you tell me the month after Ramadan? Which one month is after Ramadan?
Shawwal.
Shawwal. And the first day of Shawwal, what kind of Eid? 1 minute. Eid al-Fitr, is that correct? The first day of Shawwal, Eid al-Fitr? Excellent. Yes. Yeah, excellent. Okay, next question. when you want to do sajda, there is 4 surah in Quran with sajda wajib. It's necessary you have to do sajda. Okay, in this sajda, is it necessary to have qibla or more turba or is it? Yes? Okay. We need more or qibla for when you recite sajda wajibah, we need or not?
No.
No, is that correct? Yeah, excellent. Next question, group B. Are you ready? One minute. Can you tell me which nights during Ramadan are Laylatul Qadr? We have 3, yes? Is it 15, 16, 19, 20? Which one? 3 Laylatul Qadr. Yes? No? Which number?
19, 21, 23.
Is that correct? Yeah, excellent. Okay, last question for this group and this group. Tell me, when Ali Shirazi was doing speech, he said when we come inside the masjid, what is the good if we come in masjid or Islamic center and share the program? What did he say? What is good if we come?
For this question,
What is the point, positive point?
Wait, for this question, like
Where is?
like whoever, like,
You have to.
okay, like for the question, like whoever guesses it right, like wins the whole thing. How about that?
Sorry?
Because we're losing.
No.
Even if we
And
get it
wrong.
right, even if we get it right, that's your guys.
Okay, Imran, can you answer this question? What did he say, Agha Shirazi? If you come and share the program in Islamic Center and Masjid,
One of them?
say whatever, yes. Quick.
One is if you see other people doing good stuff, it'll stop you from doing your negative stuff.
Yeah, excellent. Yes, correct. What do you mean?
We're practicing that though.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So next question from this group. Can you tell me the girls and boys in which age they should fast? This group, girls and boys, which age? Yes. Fatima بگه فاطمه شادنا.
For girls, it's 9 years old and 15 for boys.
Is that correct? Yeah. Excellent. Big clap for them. So group 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Group B. 1, you didn't answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the winner won group A. Everyone. Big. And now salawat for them. صلي على محمد. Okay. Thank you so much. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fatima Shadlan, Fatima Vino, and Sabrina Khadada. Thank you. So, thank you everyone. You came here today and خیلی ممنون از اینکه تشریف آوردید و مجلس ما رو منور فرمودید با حضورتون. انشالله که اجر همگی با امام حسن مجتبی باشه. ما این یه سری پارتی بگ we have for the kids and also some ajir and fruit and sweet because everyone fast. So inshallah I'm going to give after namaz all this to you inshallah. Everyone loves salawat. Allahumma صل على محمد وعجل فرجهم. So students, this Saturday which is coming, we don't have Quran class because it's Laylatul Qadr, the Saturday which is coming. So there is no Quran class and Islamic and Farsi. Inshallah, after that, the week after that. But please come here for Laylatul Qadr and join the programs. Okay, all together, the Ayah Faraj.